Finally, the Betway Premiership is back tomorrow. I cannot wait to see Mamelodi Sundowns dominate the league once again. There are a couple of things that I want to discuss going into the new season. One of those things is players leaving. So there are rumors that Lucas Ribeiro, Peter Shalulile, and Khuliso Mudau are expected to leave the club this season. So with Peter Shalulile, we're going to be losing a leader, a goal scorer, someone who has helped us win so many trophies in the previous season. And Themba Zwane is the captain, but in terms of leadership, there are a couple of leaders in the dressing room, and one of those is Peter Shalulile. And losing him, losing a player that has an impact, the player that is relentless in pressing the opposition up front and scoring vital goals in different moments. And then take a look at Lucas Ribeiro. He had an incredible season last season, but he performed really well at the Club World Cup. So teams around the world are going to be coming knocking the door at Mamelodi Sundowns, looking for his signature. So I hope he stays with us. I really hope he stays with us for one more season so that we can have more success at the club. And then the player that I want to discuss the most is Khuliso Mudau. Man, the best right back in the country. The best right back in Africa. That guy has made a lot of wingers think twice when they are going against him. We have had an incredible season with the Khuliso Mudau. Yes, it started a little bit shaky with the Mamnqoba Mngqithi last season, but I remember in one of the games when he came on, it was against the Chiefs. We were winning 2-1. I could hear the Mamelodi Sundowns fans very happy that he's coming on. And then Modi tried to take him on, but I was like, no, not today, man, not today. So losing a warrior like that, it's very, very sad. One of my favorite players at Mamelodi Sundowns. A lot of people at Mamelodi Sundowns love Khuliso Mudau, but if he has to leave the club, then the club has to replace him with almost a similar player or even better player. So let's take a look at the signings that Mamelodi Sundowns has made going into the new season. We haven't made a lot of signings this season. It's only Pasadena so far, and he's covering that left back position. So him and Mudiba will be competing for that left back position there. And I've also heard Coach Cardoso say he's trying to trim the squad. He doesn't want a big squad. So expecting a lot of players to leave and not so many incomings this season at Mamelodi Sundowns. So that will be very interesting going into the new season. And going into my next point, so if you don't have a big squad, what are the expectations for this season? The expectations for me is having a great season and winning the vital or the most important trophy this season, which is the CAF Champions League. We were so close last season. We got to the final, and very disappointing still today. Disappointed that we didn't win the CAF Champions League. That was the biggest opportunity that we can have to win the CAF Champions League last season. But the other expectations is we're going to be competing for 5 trophies this season. But we're not going to have so many players, like Coach Cardoso say that he doesn't need a big squad. So it's going to be very interesting, but I'm supporting him all the way. So those 5 trophies will be the MTN 8, which we performed very well last week. It has begun last week. The Betway Premiership, which we're going to start tomorrow. The Cullen Black Level, Nedbank Cup, and the CAF Champions League. So I expect us to win them all. But the most important trophy that we need is the CAF Champions League. And we are ready for this season. Let it all begin. And we're going to dominate again. We see that, okay, the Soweto teams are bringing in so many players. But, well, they have been doing that for so many seasons, like bringing in 6 or 8 players every season, and then only see 1 or 2 players performing at that team. So, yeah, I'll try my best to attend most of the Mamelodi Sundowns games. And we'll start with, I think, the MTN 8 semi-final against Orlando Pirates at Orlando. And, yeah, hoping that we're going to dominate them like we did when we won 4-1 at Loftus. So keep well, Masandawana.